Hi, this is Steve Wiedemann. Have you ever gone to a website and seen this message when attempting to access a specific URL? This is called a 404 error. And what this does from an SEO standpoint is it prevents the user from using the rest of your website when they get to this web page. They can't see a navigation at the top, they can't click on links, they can't do anything. So what happens is they return to the Google search results or to Bing search results or Yahoo or whatever, and they choose someone else. When that happens enough, or if there's a high enough ratio of people going back and choosing a different result, there's an inference that the search engines make that you probably didn't provide a good result. So it's not something you want to happen. So what we do to remedy this is we create what we call a custom 404 page. Regardless of what type of web server you're using, there's always a way to create a custom 404 page. What it looks like on a Apache server, there's only two really types of servers. There's Apache, of course, and then there's Windows or IIS. This is what an error might look like on an IIS or Windows server. So here's an example. So you've probably seen this, and you've probably seen this, and both are technically no-nos. What you want to avoid, though, as you start creating your custom 404 page is being too creative. Creative is fun. I found an article called 60 Really Cool and Creative 404 Errors. And I laughed at a lot of them, and I thought they were fun and enjoyable. But if I were a user, it would be kind of frustrating to me still. Notice in some of these examples that there's no way for the poor user to navigate the website or to search for what they're looking for. It's just a cute little fun message. And cute and fun are okay, provided you are someone like Pizza Hut and you've created a fun message, like, uh-oh, someone must have eaten that page, but also provide links to the top content on your website. Maybe even a search bar at the top. So what's funny is I was looking at trying to find examples of 404 pages, and I thought, gee, Google owns YouTube. I went to YouTube and put in some random text at the end of the URL, and I got nothing. There's no 404, there's nothing. It's a blank screen. But YouTube, being one of the biggest domains in the world, probably doesn't care because they get probably more traffic than any other website online. However, you can imagine how many people are getting these bad URLs. So, definitely not something you want to happen. Probably the worst example of a 404 page, because the poor user is probably sitting there waiting for something to load, thinking that it's just a wait time. Anyway, so let's go to a couple other 404 pages. So I thought this was a good 404 page if it would have included navigation. This was funny, it's cute, it's got a custom image on there, and it's got the search box. I thought that was interesting. And let's go to this one on Blogspot. You can see the National Lampoon's guy in the background over here with the message of, sorry folks, park is closed. Do you want to go home or do you want to punch a moose? I thought that was cute and fun, and it's got a navigation at the top. However, it's still missing the search box. So ideally, we want to have that search box up at the top. It's a search for what you're looking for or view the top content on our website. So those are a couple different examples of 404 pages. To create one, you're going to, one, determine what type of web server you have, and then two, what I do, and again, this is kind of the lazy route, is I go to create custom 404 page, and if it's an Apache server, do Apache, and it'll give you a ton of different ways. Here's apache.org showing you how to create a custom 404 page. If you're on Windows, you're going to be using a IIS server likely, and you're going to get a lot of examples and walkthroughs. Another tip that you could use is go to videos. Videos will walk you through some specific tutorials on how to create a custom 404 page. So pretty neat way to do that. So same thing for Apache. You can go back, click on videos, and you can see some actual walkthroughs.
All right.
And that's about it for how to create a custom 404 page. If you have any questions or ideas or anything you'd like to share about this video, please feel free to use the comments below. Otherwise, we'll see you on the next video. We'll be talking about anchor text a little bit more and backlinks. This is Steve Wiedemann. Thanks for watching.